now, we're going through this game pretty fast, folks. We're now on World 3, the Water World. Let's start off this world with gusto, with World 1, or Level 1 anyway. Water World is probably going to be most people's most hated world because it's water, and water levels tend to stink. I remember my first playthrough on the YouTube side of things. I had a horrible time in this world, only because Wendy Koopa, which is the boss, which is the Koopaling that's here, gave me so much crap. And hopefully, this time around, I'll know exactly how to take her down easier with no problem. And if I do have to do some editing with my with the save state, I will. But I'm hoping I don't have to. All right, let's go. If you collect any type of I should have said this before in World 1, but if you collect any combination of the 3 panels, you get 1 up for your troubles. So you are constantly getting lives every 3 levels, so by technicality. Let's give Mario the mushroom power up here. Let's go into level 2. Level 2 introduces us to Cheeps. These annoying little fishes that love to jump around and just cause all kinds of trouble. But a good fireball to the face will do them good. Also, it'd be good on the grill. Like, oh yes, we'll eat all the Cheeps, all of her. Hit him with the fireball, become crisp. And the red Cheeps, they love to jump out of the water. That is like their main quirk. But there's also the green ones, which we've seen earlier, which only go back and forth. But there is a particular enemy of sorts that is exclusive to, well, that's not really exclusive to this level. It's exclusive to, I think, 3 levels, I think. And what we're talking about is Big Bertha. Big Bertha. It's a fish that can swallow you whole, no matter what power-up you have. And the world she's introduced in is probably her most annoying spot. Oh wait, no, I'm actually thinking differently. There's actually she's technically in, I think, 4 levels, I think, in the game. I think. But here she is. This is Big Bertha here. She likes to jump and eat you whole. The modern equivalent to this fish, I believe, is the spiny fish. That's in new Super Mario 3D World's game style, where it's just that fish can actually swallow you whole. So it's sort of, unique. Not today! I'll kill you. There you go. Hit this P switch and we can make it an easy run. Come on! Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. There we go. Take care of you. Yeah, and Big Bertha doesn't stay down for long. She will respawn constantly. So be very mindful of that. Because a level later in this world makes her even more of a jerk. Alright, here we go with Mario now in World 3. We're going to the first fortress of this world. This world actually introduced us to having multiple fortresses in a particular world. As the worlds are getting bigger and bigger, you're most likely to encounter another fortress in the midpoint of the world. But this one is a pretty safe. The main gimmick is when you have to find the correct door. But the right door is the 6th door, which will allow you to get on this platform to get to this door, and this level is already done and dusted. You just have to take down Boom Boom, and if you want to take down Boom Boom easily, hit him with 6 fireballs. He's down. Boom. So easy. He's getting easier by the day. Destroying the fortress will allow you to unlock a door. That door will allow you to get access to a warp pipe earlier on in the world. I find the warp pipes not very useful if you're playing through the world for the first time. because the warp pipes put you back into a spot where you've already completed the world from. Now, if you do die and get a game over, and you have to use a continue, the levels that you've beaten will basically respawn back to being unbeaten. But but I believe the key locks locking the warp pipes will not regenerate. So if you want to use a warp pipe, that's technically your only reason for doing so, if you want to skip a few levels. We're up to now level 4, which is probably most generic of this world's stages, where it's just mostly a nice green. Oh, that's a little toasty, but I'll get this leaf here. Let's go, super leaf! Turn us into Raccoon Mario and let's slide down the hill! Oh, I didn't make enough speed. Let's go this way, jump down like so. Ah. Let's take all these coins here. Hopefully these piranha plants would stop getting around me. Let's go, baby! Woo! We have our introduction to Lakitus here. Just being as annoying as ever. They just throw spinies out constantly. Unlikely though, like Super Mario World, you can't ride in this cloud. That is something that's literally only exclusive to Super Mario World. Am I honest? I think. Anyway. Well, Luigi, you can't really get out of this one, can you? You have to go into the power-up card. Mario needs power-ups too, you know. Yeah, Mario can get the power-ups all he wants. It's Luigi's time to shine. And that's here. Yeah, stars. Okay. That's a fire flower. Alright, there we go. I swear I saw 20 coins. There's a 10 coin. There we go. Okay. 1 up. No, that's 20 coins. There's 20 coins there. Mushroom. Where did I see another mushroom at? No, that's a star. Curses! Oh well. And then to level 5. Level 5 is another underwater level. With a unique enemy. This is the electrified jellyfish. Also, there's Big Bertha right there. Luckily though, that variant does not actually eat you. It does summon a little baby out of her mouth, which she shoots out like a projectile, so that can be maybe a tad annoying, but not by much. You're more worried about these jellyfish, as they do act like blocks, as they're immovable enemies. You touch them, they electrify you, and you lose a power up, which makes you not a good day. There's something up there, but I don't have the means of getting up there. Oh, whatever. It's just another secret. Not change for secrets anyway. There's nothing down the pipe. Also, we get introduced to these enemies here, the blooper moms, that they're, I say, unofficially called. These blooper moms will have a trail of small bloopers next to them, and after a while, the bloopers will actually spread their babies out, causing a lot of distress for our main plumbers. But a simple fire flower will take them out, no problem, because while you're swimming, you can't hurt any enemies unless you use a fire flower, which is an odd, interesting quirk. Alright, we got another hammer brother. Take him out with a tail. And we get a Starman from Mario once again. Booyah! Let's see, Luigi's got the hammer. And he has got tons of power-ups. You know, we'll give Mario these power-ups. I'll break the rock there, and then and Luigi will take his prize from the left here. Another frog suit. That's like 2 now. I am not going into a convention. Okay? But Luigi, you could use it as a costume for Halloween. Yeah, but Halloween's a few months away. What am I going to do with it in my spare time? Yeah, see, you can't come up with anything, Mario. See? Haha. I may have to use it later. But the donuts in this game are... Ooh, boy. I'm surprised I made that jump. that was scary. But there's the donut platforms here. They were introduced in this game. And, they're a platform that drops down from after a certain amount of time being stand on. But they do not respawn, I don't think. I don't think they respawn. But also at the same time, though, you can't jump through them. Which is a tad shame, too, because it's like... Because I think other donuts... I think Mario Maker 2's donuts you can jump through, which is interesting to boot, but, you know, what can you do? So they act like Super Mario 3D World donuts, where you can't jump through them from underneath, which is interesting to boot. Ooh, jumping there. And there we go. Ooh, ooh, booty. Booyah! One up is ours, baby. And now Mario can get all those sweet, sweet power-ups. Because he's got nothing. And Mario needs a few backup items for his disposal. If you break this rock, you're able to access these islands out here, which is a mushroom island and a little offshoot island off in the distance. It allows you to get access to 3 mushroom houses plus 2 potential getting lives in these slot machines. I ain't getting those. Ah, the star mush. Or the star flower. There you go, star flower, that's what we'll call it, the star flower. Let's get more prizes. Get a star. Ooh, can I get a star? Can I get a star? No. So close. So close. Ah, whatever. Get another life up though. Get some more power-ups. Frog suit? What am I gonna do with this? Haha, see Mario, now you have 2 yourself. Don't laugh at me, Luigi. You have 2 yourself too, you know. Yeah, so, and? Man, that's right, Mario and Luigi are having really anger issues. They're arguing against each other constantly. Maybe because usually Mario and Luigi don't really go on platforming adventures usually by just the 2 of them. Alright, back over here. Now, we could use these bridges to go to level 8 if we so choose, but I'm going to go to world level 7 though. Level 7 does have a secret. Like a secret exit, as it were. But the secret exit doesn't really go anywhere though, personally. But we want to avoid these spikes. This is their first introduction into the Mario universe. All they do is cough up spiky balls, or spike balls anyway, and throw them at Mario. And that's their entire spiel. I didn't show this off in the at my first run through of the game, where this was an extra area you could get up to if you got Super Mario to get up here. This up here allows us to have a P-wing, or P-switch. Jump this way. Fly over here. There should be a platform here. It's like, why is a cloud platform here? Well, if you jump right here, boom! There's a coin heaven! This coin heaven is actually one of the few rare instances where you actually get something for your trouble up here. There's also, it doesn't scroll upward. It's like one of the very few that don't. You get to the end here and you have an item. You get a cloud for your troubles. And then also ends the level early. Not bad of a little bit of a secret, if you know what I mean. We're gonna put on the frog suit for this fortress here. Let's go, Luigi! This is the underwater fortress. It is best to use the frog suit in this fortress because of the underwater gimmick. By wearing the frog suit, I think I mentioned this earlier, that the frog suit allows you to leads the Mario or Luigi to swim better underwater. Which is nice when you want to have precision swimming, because this fortress introduces us to what I consider to be the worst enemy in the game, the stretch ghosts. These ghosts inhabit a particular platform of theirs. they can spawn basically anywhere on there and it can be all kinds of grief. So that's why I want to have the frog suit. Alright, here we go. With the frog suit, you can't really do very much anywhere on land. So it's getting a very situational power-up. But Boom Boom tried to fly this time around, changing his tactics up, but ha! Boom Boom got defeated by a frog! Yes! Death by frog. And that unlocks all the stages, all the warp pipes now. Alright, so it's time for Mario's time to shine with level 8. Level 8 is the level that the blue mushroom house does appear in. Come on, can I win one? Ah, the mush flower. Level 8 is where the blue mushroom house appears. But also, what else does appear? Big Bertha! Yeah, you love level 3? Oh boy. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that, but whatever. Oh boy. But in this level, this level's gimmick is that most of the platforms will sink underwater, causing you to be in contact with Big Bertha herself, with virtually no way of actually getting back up. So be careful. Also, she respawns really, really fast in this stage for some reason. So we have these piranha plants, these stalks, allowing us to get up here, allowing us to get away from her. Luckily, we can actually fire our fire on these vines. Just you can't jump off of them for some reason, which is a little particular. Yeah, right here. Ah, oh, up there. Woo! That was close. I almost got eaten by a fish. Oh no. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, that was scary. That wasn't supposed to do it that way, but whatever. Okay, hit this P-switch here. Grab those coins. That gives us one up there, and that's all the coins in the level, so we should be getting the blue mushroom house this time around. Rush in here, and we get ourselves another star panel. Booyah! And it's time for Luigi to get his prize. I'm gonna seal that way for you, Mario. And I get what I get. A P-Wing! There's actually a pretty particular pattern. Odd number of levels, odd number of worlds will get you a P-Wing from the blue mushroom houses. If you choose the even levels, or the even worlds, you do get something called an anchor. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it this time around, but the anchor prevents the airship from moving around. Now, I was saying, well, what are you saying? Well, what do you mean by the airship moving around? Well, if you die on an airship level, the airship will move away from the castle and move somewhere else in the world. Using the anchor item will actually prevent the airship from moving around anymore in case you do die again. It is probably the weakest powerhouse because it's the worst. I think it's the most unused item in the game because if you're doing a good job, you're hardly ever going to use it, which means it uses up inventory space. We have these white blocks I haven't mentioned before. These white blocks allow you to pick them up and actually shoot them off as projectiles to anyone unfortunate needs to get hit by them. And they initially break apart as soon as they get used. They do fade off. They do actually puff into a puff of smoke after a certain amount of time being handled. So you can't use them forever. All right, so. That is all the levels done in the water world. It's time for most favorite Koopa. Wendy O. Koopa is up next. And I hope I'll have a better time this time around. But we've jumped to these pipes here. We see Japan. and where Kyoto is located in Japan, where Nintendo of Japan is located, is where the castle is. So that's kind of a nice touch. And we've got those fire-breathing dinosaurs. Oh, it's terrible! He's been transformed! He's now lighting stuff on fire in the castle! Get that wand back so we can, you know, not get the castle burned down. Sure thing! Let's go! Rough! Alright, back onto World 3's Flying Fortress airship. We're introduced to more of these wrenches. These guys infinitely respawn. But if you allow them to stay out long enough, they will pop up and basically throw wrenches at you in two different types of arcs, causing no end of grief, really. There we go. No! Ooh. Ooh! I ducked from that. That was very close. Almost got hit by a bullet. Or a cannonball in its case. We also have introduced to platforms called these nuts. These little screws here. Jumping on them constantly will allow you to, you know, move the platform forward. But if you stand on it for too long, you'll just roll over the platform and essentially just fall down. Okay. If I recall correctly, yes, there is a power-up here. I'm pretty sure they gave this to you because they know how annoying Wendy Koopa is. So let's do this bad boy. Let's actually take her down the first try, shall we? Wendy Koopa, instead of throwing any other type of projectile, like the others do, she likes to throw... Boom! There we go! First try! I think I took like 3 or 4 tries with Wendy Koopa my first run through of it, but now I know better. That is World 3 done! All levels. And it's... Who is that? Is it me? Oh, splendid, splendid. I am back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess. Sure. What does it say? Greetings, Mario. You can stop on your enemy using Goomba's shoe. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. She's giving us another magic music box to put the Hair Brothers to sleep. Not very useful, I don't think. But World 3 is done and done with, folks. Booyah!